What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Bridges and Beaches.
Welcome.
Doriel, where are you at right now?
I am in an office in New York City. I'm not going to share which office, but
Can you give us the exact address?
I
An
can.
NFL building.
It is. This is. I don't know how. I think this building right here is the big WeWork tower, and you can actually see it by here. This is. Wait a minute. Central Park is right here. On Fifth Avenue. That's the cathedral.
So that's Billionaire's Row over there on the other side of that brown building?
A little bit over there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's where I live, obviously. So that's the Billionaire's Row.
Yeah, Billionaire's Row. I see. It sounds appropriate for your life.
Yeah, I mean,
if your company goes public too, maybe we can both move to Billionaire's Row.
I mean, I don't know. We will need to live in the multi-billionaires row, which I don't know that exists just yet. So they'll have to build it.
Yeah, well, we could be the first ones to move in.
Yes, we will be. We'll be the foundation. Yep.
Yeah. So let's see. How's your morning going so far? I'm moving a little slow. I had some Tylenol earlier, so I don't know.
Yeah, not too much, and not while further.
No, just enough to take the edge off.
Yeah. So this is October 8th. Tomorrow is my birthday, just so you know. We're supposed to record tomorrow. I am turning 37 years old.
Which I'm going to put a whole bunch of little balloons.
Yeah,
confetti.
Which means I am officially stepping into my late 30s, questioning every decision I made in life so far. And, it's the best part.
As you should. That's usually what happens. So I remember in my late 20s, because I'm 29 and I have been for several years now.
No, 29 and a half, right? Yeah.
I've been 29 for, what's that, 13 years almost? 12 years? Yeah. 12 years?
That sounds about right.
So when I first entered my late 20s, I started questioning everything, and now that I'm 29, it's just so much, You
have all the answers, though. You have all the answers.
Yeah, I do. I've figured out life by 29. So I don't need to move on.
From your perspective, being 29, yet a few years older than me, what's an advice you'd give to someone who's celebrating their 37th birthday?
Start planning your 40th now. Like, really start thinking about what you want to do and what matters, and then who you really want there. Because it's easy to throw a big party, which I did. I had like 30 people. But those people that you haven't talked to in 5 years, don't call them to come to your 40th, because they're just going to come and drink your booze.
Yeah.
So
I don't know that I even know 30 people, so you got that.
Yeah, well, there you go. So that'll make nice and easy. But like, honestly, like some people like I wanted to have a big party because I thought it was fun. Because it's like, how many more big parties can you really have? Because people do start to go their own ways. I mean, they have very much gone their own ways. It's fun to like have one big blowout party, because it's probably not going to be that many more of those types of parties like you used to have in your 20s or even in your teens. Yeah. But or that's when you do like the big trip that you want to do. Like if you want to do the 2 weeks in Italy, in like Barcelona, all up and down French Riviera, all that shit. Or if you want to go like on an African safari, or if you want to go to Thailand and do other things, plan what you want to do for your 40th now, because these last like 37, 38, and 39, they're kind of limbo. Like 39, it was always like, I remember I was like, one more year, only 6 more months until I'm 40, but the 40 is always like that line in the sand for me.
Yeah.
And you probably have like your 20th high school reunion coming up too. I don't know if that's a big thing where you come from.
Probably not. We'll never go and meet those people. Yeah.
I remember like when I was a kid, like both my parents had their 20th in like one summer, and it was like a big deal. Like when they went and they had like all their friends that they hadn't seen in forever. And then so I was like expecting mine to be like that, and it wasn't like that at all. It was like just like, I think it's because social media exists now. So like we already know what everybody's up to. Yeah, it's not like I haven't seen this person in a long time. I saw him 2 days ago when they were posting Donald Trump memes, like that's the same, like they're doing the same stuff they were doing in high school, just with different people,
Yeah.
But,
it is interesting to think about. Yeah, I don't need a reunion. I know how miserable or seemingly happy all the people I went to school with are. I don't want anything to do with some of them. I'd love to, catch up with others, and I can just do it today. It's not.
Yeah, have them come to your 40th. But one of the things too that I will say is like, I really started to realize in my late 30s and now my 40s, like the things that I enjoy I just enjoy, and I just don't care. Like, I'll order like a mixed cocktail pink drink at the bar, and I just don't give a shit. Because I see the guy 2 spots over trying to be 55 years old, and he's like, he's drinking the Kool-Aid that he needs to be an alpha male, just drinking his triple IPA, muscling it down for 2 hours. And I'm like, all right, bro, like, good for you. I just don't care. I just don't care anymore. I like what I like. I'm going to get what I like because I'm secure enough in my age, my masculinity to do what I want to do and what makes me happy. And I don't need to make other people happy trying to make myself happy anymore. I realized that in my late 30s.
Did you develop any midlife crisis hobby? Like at 40s?
Oh,
I have to pick up. Well, what's that?
No, definitely. No, that's happening right now. So, no, I mean, I started playing guitar because that was something I always wanted to do. I will say, I wasn't focused enough early in life for the things that I do now. Like, I was too, like I expected results fast when I was younger. So if I didn't get them, I would get frustrated and move on to something else, to something that I would get more instant gratification from. Now, at this age, I'm more willing to like step back and put the time in. So like I got better at playing guitar. I was at a place in my life where I could focus more. And I obviously always want to be a better guitar player, but like I can play like any song, any regular normal pop song, like
it's awesome
on acoustic guitar, and then I can
honestly
do what I want on.
As a fellow amateur musician, as you know, I've picked up piano after like years of moving around it, and I just know that I always think I'm not good enough and I could do better. And then the teacher, who's also a friend, who's a world-class musician and pianist and amazing, he tells me I don't think I'm good enough. There's always room to grow, and that's kind of that's what's beautiful in a musical instrument. There's always
I will say like the piano is one that I want to try too, because now that I have a foundation of like what like music is, and like I can tell like where keys are, what they are on the keyboard now. I just need to put it all together. I think it would be, now that I know the foundation of like music theory, I think I will I think I'll grasp and learn new instruments a lot quicker.
It's once you develop the habit of, and you said the focus, I think there's a certain element of excitement and enjoyment in practicing, which as a kid like you, I just wanted to go and play, and I didn't have the ass to sit down. Now I enjoy I'll take it slow once, take it slow, second time, third time, and then
I like watching it come together. I
exactly.
like it. I like when I couldn't, like the first time I try a new song and I can't play it, and then like in like 20 minutes I'll be able to, I do like that. Like I think that's pretty cool. But like I just tried a new song the other day that I just was randomly scrolling through Instagram and found this song. And then it's not officially released. He's only like done it like a couple on YouTube, like people recording him. And then I found the chords on Ultimate Guitar, and because his vocal cadence is super weird on it, and I just ripped it, and like first try, I was awesome. Thinking like, oh, shit. And I had barely been playing guitar for the last couple of years, and I was like, still got it, I guess.
No, it becomes second nature, like how you move around the instrument, that's what to me. And like in terms of like self nurturing and continue to have a growth mindset, like learning musical instrument is probably the most important thing. Like it keeps your brain alive, which is great.
Yeah, I think like I guess like essentially like I've just slowed down a lot, but like my midlife crisis is definitely like it's going to be a Porsche, 100%.
I mean, it is a podcast. You're big on podcasts, and you've definitely invested a lot in that in the last few years.
Yeah, and like one of the things that's pretty cool is I'm trying to find like this last sponsor for the last 5 episodes of the year. If now it's just to put money back into the podcast bank account to top it up, like just to make it run for a couple more years. Like I have like that runway or like at least 2 years if I get this one single sponsorship, because I don't need to buy any more gear. Like I got the microphones now. I have all of the nice cameras. Like I have literally everything I need. I just have to buy software subscriptions.
It's the production cost now.
Like yeah.
Well, and your
time production costs if I drop some of the advertising budget, but
advertising and your time, Jordan. Also, your time also worth something. So
yeah, and that's where like maybe I might look at third-party editors next year. Like I interviewed a couple this year. We'll see, because it would be nice if I could just sit down at these mics. I'm going to be guest hosting another show at Money 2020. Where they have a full production team, and it's literally like they do the notes, they do the show notes, they do everything. They hand me the paper. I sit down, I rip the mics, and I stand up and leave. And then they send back a finished product later. That would be like nirvana for my shows. This one's pretty easy when we're not in person, just because like it usually is the separate soundtracks are tied to the video, and the software just looks at who's speaking and cuts to the next person.
And also, both of us are pretty good at just like letting it rip and not having to take care of too much. Oh, let's stop already. Oh, I didn't say this thing right. I think
yeah, we don't do takes. Like for people that like, there's rarely much editing, if anything. Only like if we mispronounce a word or say a fact wrong or say something that'll get us canceled.
Cancellation risk, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big deal for us, even though
which I know there's like 300 cuts in each of these because we just keep saying words that are fully get us canceled.
Exactly.
Remember last week the word you said, bro?
Oh yeah, that was a big word. That was a big word. That was a big word.
Good thing. Hopefully I don't have the wrong video anymore.
The biggest word. It was a very big word. It was gigantic.
The word you can't say anymore.
Yeah. Yes, it is. It is funny though how even ever since we started, I find myself, I'm not thinking too much on it, but I try to swear a little less. And you know me personally, I usually enjoy it, but it's just I don't see the appeal anymore. Like even in a buddy
swearing.
I mean, again, in a buddy scenario, yes,
that's my favorite thing to do.
Of course, but it doesn't help me get my point better. And this, whatever we're trying to do here, you know.
Have you been watching any more football lately, by the way? Since you went to your first Americano football game?
I have not. Yesterday, I sat in a bar with friends while a baseball game was playing in the background, which I did not pay
Detroit one?
No, the Yankees.
Mariners?
The Yankees at Toronto.
I was also sitting at a bar yesterday. I was having a lunch meeting with my best friend, and it was like,
what do you mean? Am I not your best friend? What do you mean? I thought I was your best man.
You got work to do.
Okay.
You got work to do.
Okay, slowly. I hope to get there one day.
It's a process. It's a process, you know. But no, I was waiting for that game. It was on weather delay. The Detroit Mariners game. I think the Mariners won. I don't know.
The baseball is a tough game to watch in person, but it's even tougher to me to watch a televised version of nothing happening for 90 minutes. And there are very exciting moments in a game, but I could just watch the highlights and in 15 minutes.
Between.
Yeah. In 15 minutes, you can get all of the interesting happenings in the game.
Yeah. Mariners won 8-4 yesterday.
There you go.
And they're playing, of course, again today at 12. So, you know, baseball. But there was a hockey game on too, and there was a big fight, and it was pretty cool to watch that.
I saw a hockey game. I saw the hockey game playing. It was one of these bars where it's an open setting, and there's like a bunch of TVs, and each TV airs a different type of something.
It's called a sports bar.
Yeah, but it's not exactly a sports bar because it's like a neighborhood hang, and it's whatever. I just had beers and fries, which I love.
Yeah, I was looking around because I'm going to be over in your area adjacent in a couple of weeks. After I get back from Hawaii. I'm going to be in Hawaii next week. So we're not going to have an episode next week for all 6 people that watch this show. No episode 12, next week.
12.
Yeah, because I've watched it 6 times myself.
Yeah, and I have 6 siblings, so
that's right. Yeah. So there we go. So all of Doriel's siblings. No episode next week. And then probably the week after too, just because maybe. But I'm going 3 hours ahead to into the future to Hawaii for a week. Whole week, going to be there.
And then you're going 6 hours in the past.
And then I'm going 6 hours completely back across to go to New York City. So I'm going to be dead. I'm going to be super dead.
Oh, you're going to love it. Yeah. You are going to love it. So tell us about Hawaii. What's the plan? What's the...
Just, so I haven't done in 4 years I've worked at my day job, and I haven't had a full vacation since I've been here. Like a week off. Like I take like the long week. I take a Friday and a Monday off fairly regularly. But those don't really count. And usually I'm still like on my phone doing like whatever I do anyway.
It just doesn't cut it. When it's an extended weekend, it just doesn't cut it because you still mess with all the things of the week before and the week after. Just have 2 less days to do it. Yeah.
And then like even like when I was on like the music cruises and stuff, like the boats, like in the mornings, I just do all my work emails anyway. Get them out of the way. So when I come back, I don't have a flood. But this one, I mean, I'm probably definitely going to still have my laptop and still be doing
you are stuff, just somewhat of a workaholic. I think that is the real reason. Because you can in theory get disconnected completely. You have a good staff.
I could get disconnected, but then it's going to be looming, like instead of enjoying my vacation, it's going to be looming over my head how much I'm going to have to do when I get back.
Yeah.
And that's not something that I really want to deal with. So I try to do like the little stuff that I can, like big projects. Like if I need to do a budget, which I'm going to be done with that today, I wouldn't do that, or like major actions, but like just emails, like replying to people or answering a question. I'm going to do that and get that out of the way.
Yeah.
but then, so we're going to get there. We get there on Monday evening, probably get a couple of cocktails, and just hang out, get the lay of the land. Probably going to Instacart, some groceries, because it has in Hawaii, when you go for a week, a lot of the places have kitchenettes, and you cook, so you don't have to eat out 800 meals and
even if it's just cutting, like making a sandwich, cutting a salad, frying a fish.
Yeah, so it'll be like sandwiches. I'll usually probably make like bacon and eggs for a couple of breakfasts, here and there, maybe some toast or something, just easy stuff. Like, I probably will go out for all the dinners because I just want to.
Yeah. Do you ever do all-inclusive resorts?
No.
Or no?
No, actually staying at a resort I've stayed at before, it was pretty cheap. And the only reason I did that was just because I'm not planning on being at the hotel a whole lot.
Yeah.
Because we got a luau on Tuesday, going to do a boat ride on Thursday somewhere. I haven't picked that one yet. And then I want beach day on Wednesday and Friday. And then we're going to do go to Lahaina, whatever they've rebuilt so far, stimulate the economy a little bit. And then
that's important.
And then get ready to leave for Sunday.
Yeah. I was never a fan of all-inclusives until I had a kid. And then you go there. And then you go there. And you don't have to think about what are we going to eat? When are we going to eat? Who's going to make the food? How long do we have to wait? We just go anywhere you want. And they just give you everything out there. And all you have to take care of is, go to bed and then go to the pool. That's it.
Yeah. So I don't have kids. So they're all-inclusives in Mexico are fine with me. I just don't like how the drinks are super watered down. So you have to have 100 of them. And then you get yourself diabetes having a bunch of Miami Vices and pina coladas.
I typically just go with canned beers, and then you know exactly what you're getting.
I can't drink that much beer, man. This Ozempic shit. Well, I'm on the Manjaro.
Oh, okay.
I just can't drink beers. I had a couple of beers yesterday because the 3 old fashions that I had at 2:00 in the afternoon were probably slightly aggressive.
I'm sure that does not interact with the whole Ozempic at all. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is though, is it's fine because. As far as alcohol, I have to drink liquor because I don't have the stomach capacity to put a bunch of beers in. So beers are basically one is in and I'm full, and then I didn't do anything. I just waste it. So I drink the liquor just to get the buzz going.
Beer is like basically eating a loaf of bread. That's what it is. So.
It felt like I ate a loaf of bread when I put that Corona in me yesterday, and then I had to have 2 more. I had to sober up.
Yeah. There's an old story about a guy who says is going to stop drinking because he drinks too much. But, every time he drinks, it invigorates him and it feels like a new man. That new man
feel invigorated.
That new man is also allowed 1 drink. And then that man also feels like a new man.
There you go. See, we always find these loopholes. It's very...
Yeah. And my dad...
So then we're going to New York. I'm going to see you... We're going to go to New York, going to see you in your company, and we're going to speak on an agentic AI panel. That's going to be hilarious.
It will. And then we're going to go and see a nice Broadway show with Bill and Ted.
Yeah, the Gal Gadot, remember?
Gal Gadot, yes. Waiting for Gal Gadot. Yeah, absolutely.
I saw there was on TMZ, they had some of the people that were going to the premiere of it.
Yeah, I don't think we will be on the red carpet or I don't even think it's a premiere. But if it is, I'll let you. Let
me know because
have you ever been to a Broadway show?
I have never been to a Broadway show.
In theory, what you can do, I've never done it because I'm bored at it, but you can go to the stage door, which is typically just around the corner from where you enter. And if you just go there after the play, they come out and you can say hi, high five them,
Keanu Reeves is gonna just come out of there?
I am absolutely sure that Keanu Reeves is exactly the type of guy who would do it, whether it's going to be...
I guess you're right, because he rides his motorcycles around LA and stuff, and people just
I feel like he's just like a cool dude, and he made a career out of being a cool, chill dude, and he's just continues to reinforce that with every single thing he does. And he looks the same for the past 30 years, which is not something I can say about myself.
Yeah, well, Tom Cruise looked the same for the last 30 years, and then until he didn't.
Yeah.
He looks like melted plastic now.
Yeah. Good for him, though.
Yeah, so that'll be cool. Yeah, so let us know if there's any sort of red carpet thing so I can adjust the clothes that I might be bringing. Since Megan's going to be coming too, she'll probably have to pack a dress because she's not a big dress girl.
I don't think there's going to be any reception that requires a black tie, and I highly encourage you to just dress whatever you feel comfortable in.
Okay, good, because I was just going to wear Lululemons and a button-up shirt.
That's probably even too much, yeah. We're going to walk a lot. It's going to be humid.
I'll wear shorts, flip-flops, and a fucking raggedy t-shirt then.
Yeah. If you're wearing a t-shirt, you're overdoing it. Yep. No, it's gonna be great.
Yeah.
No, it's just wear what you feel comfortable.
So, speaking of 80s people,
shall we? Yeah. Yes, we shall. So, this is going to be quiz corner.
Still working. We got graphics on the last one for names. Probably not graphics for this yet.
And we had no.
Might have to be after the break, after the fall break.
What's happening is Jordan is taking a creative leave to build and design the graphics for the quiz.
That's exactly what I'm not doing.
All intention. But today's quiz is titled Brat Pack Bonanza, and it's a 1980s movie quiz. It's going to be, Jordan, 10 questions, multiple choice. I have skimmed through it, and it seems like there aren't a lot of movies who are part of the Brat Pack group. So a lot of questions are focusing on the same movie or movies.
Okay.
Don't think I would know a single answer.
I am probably not going to know a whole lot of them, but we're going to have some fun with it, and I get to make my comments about things.
Because this is something that we're not experts in, I'm lowering the bar. You don't need 6 to win. You need 5 to win. How's that?
Okay.
You're excited about it?
I am. Can't contain my excitement.
Good. Yeah, I mean, I'm seeing you busting, so I don't even know what it means. All right. Question number, not that way. Question number 1. All right. Question number 1, Brat Pack Bonanza quiz. In The Breakfast Club, which character brings a lunchbox full of pixie sticks and Captain Crunch sandwiches? Is it A, Claire, portrayed by Molly Ringwald? Is it B, Andrew, Emilio Estevez? C, Allison, Ali Sheedy's character? Or D?
That's that one. It's that one.
There we go.
C.
He knows it. 1. There we go. 1 out of 1. You want to quit now or you want to double it and go next question?
Let's go.
Let's double it. In 16 Candles, what big event...
I've never seen this one all the way.
I've never seen this one at all. What big event overshadows Samantha's birthday? Is it A, a comet sighting? Is it B, her sister's wedding? Is it C, a school dance? Or D, John Hughes's first midlife crisis?
I'm going to say the sister's wedding?
It is the sister's wedding.
Good for you, nailed it, bro.
Whoa, 2 out of 2. I'm rethinking this discount thing, this lowering the bar. All right. Who plays the bad boy who loves to taunt authority in The Breakfast Club?
Yeah.
Anthony Michael Hall, Emilio Estevez, Judd Nelson.
It's Anthony Michael Hall.
Are you sure? You want to hear?
Yeah, keep going on the names because I just know it's not Emilio Estevez.
C, Judd Nelson, or D, that one janitor who's seen some things.
It's not the janitor.
It is not the janitor.
I don't know the difference between a Judd Nelson and Anthony Michael Hall. I'm going to say Anthony Michael Hall. I'm going to go with that one.
That is the wrong choice you've made there, buddy boy.
Okay, so it's the John, it's whatever.
It's the Judd Nelson here.
Is that
2 out of 3?
I know which character it is. If I saw him on the TV, I'd be like, that's the guy.
He wears the jeans jacket and his. I don't know who it is.
Michael Hall. What is that? Sounds like that's the teacher guy that put him in there. God, I got my guys reversed.
Well,
I got my guys reversed.
You know they say about excuses, Jordan. I don't know what they say, but it doesn't seem
like assholes.
Yeah, they are. They are like.
I am one of those, and I got one too.
Yeah, you got one too, and it's full of shit for the most part. Question 4. In St. Elmo's Fire, which of the following is not one of the group's post-college problems? A, love triangle. B, job struggles. C, a zombie apocalypse. Or D, existential dread in pastel sweaters.
I'm going to say the zombie apocalypse. I have no idea what that movie is, though.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. And I have to say, without seeing this movie, it seems like all other 3s are, things you would probably deal with post-college.
Yeah, because I don't feel like in the 80s they were super big on the
Zombie
that
apocalypse
kind of
stuff?
movie. Yeah. They had like some Toxic Avenger stuff, you know, a little bit, but like
Yeah,
zombie
I think,
movies.
yeah.
It was more like coming of age, how to deal with
Yeah, love triangles,
being a
job
teenager.
struggles,
Yeah.
and existential dread.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
what I like about today's like experimental movies that are cool is that sometimes a movie could be both. It could be a sci-fi that's actually also a rom-com, that's actually also a movie about, you know, life philosophy. But in the 80s, everything was a little bit more simple. So it sounds like it could have been a cool movie of, you know, post-college love triangles and a zombie apocalypse, but it wasn't the case here, apparently. You have 3 out of 4, which means 2 more and you win. Question 5. Are we ready for it?
My body is ready.
All right, there we go. That's exactly for you. Which Pretty in Pink character works at a record store and gives the best fashion advice? Is it Iona, Annie Potts' character? Is it Ducky, John Cryer, Blaine, Andrew McCarthy, or James Spader's hair?
I'm going to assume it's not that one.
It is.
I do not know anything about Pretty in Pink, but I'm going to go with A. Just pure guessing.
Well, sometimes you got to trust your luck, Jordan, because this is the right answer.
All right, there we go. So one more and I win? Or is that my win-win?
No, that's 4 out of 5. You need one more.
Okay, all right.
And again, you know, if it's too easy, we'll get the bar back up. In Weird Science, have you watched it? Weird Science?
Yeah, but it's been a very long time.
Right. 2 teen boys accidentally create a woman using what? A magic lamp, B, a chemistry set, C, a computer and a Barbie doll, or D, too much Mountain Dew and hubris.
It is C, this one.
It is. Have you watched it? Or are you just guessing?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, they use like a magazine and they make her.
There you go.
A magazine.
There you go.
Yeah.
Good job,
Movie's
bro.
trash.
Good. Yeah, I can imagine. Good job. You have 5 out of 6.
All right, I win.
Funny reference to Mountain Dew. I know you're not a big fan of Curb Your Enthusiasm. But,
I mean, I am. I just haven't sat down and watched it. I mean, I like the clips on YouTube, you know.
So there's he has this friend / roommate / parasite, Leon Brown, who's just a fantastic JB Smooth's character, who in one fantastic episode rants about how come there's a drink named after Arnold Palmer. How did he get a drink named after him? And Leon Brown wants to invent a new drink, which is Mountain Dew and milk. It's called the Leon Brown, which sounds awful, but then when you think about it, you know, it could work. It could actually work. Mountain Dew and milk. I wouldn't recommend it.
I'm not against it.
Yeah,
right now.
It's definitely not for the faint of heart, but it could be interesting. Right on. So 6 in, you have 5 right answers. Let's try and top it up. Question number 7. What is the name of the gang in The Outsiders that include Ponyboy and Johnny? The Outsiders, watched it?
Yes.
All right. Is it the Cool Kids Club? Is it the Greasers, the Socks, or the Scrunchies?
I'm going to have to say, what was the third one?
The Socks.
I'm going to go with that one.
You are, my friend, wrong. This is the Greasers.
It is the Greasers? I thought the Greasers was always like the leather jackets and all that, not like the kids wearing wife beaters and running around in the Outsiders. Getting stabbed. Ponyboy getting stabbed.
Also, I'm saying it's the Socks. It's SOCS. So maybe it should be pronounced.
They were wearing white. I just remember them wearing white all the time.
Well, they're called the Greasers, so deal with it. Question number 8. Who directed most of the iconic Brat Pack movies, including The Breakfast Club and 16 Candles? Is it John Hughes? Is it Steven Spielberg? All right, there we go. Yes, you are.
That was easy. When you find that thing, man, when you find something that works, you just repeat that formula.
John Hughes is right. Steven Spielberg, definitely not the right answer. The other option would have been Rob Reiner, which is kind of close. It's, Sleepless in Seattle, When Harry Met Sally. Oh, no, Sleepless in Seattle.
That's like super, that's like adult
super
rom-coms.
Adult rom-coms. Well, actually, Sleepless in Seattle, he played in it. I don't think he directed it. And the answer B was John, definitely not that John Carpenter, which, good for ChatGPT.
John Carpenter did like The Thing and stuff, didn't he?
I think so. Yeah. Right on. So you have 6 out of 8. Question 9. What's Ducky's signature move in Pretty in Pink? Air guitar solo, karaoke of Footloose, lip syncing Try a Little Tenderness, or moonwalking out of Heartbreak?
I'm just going to say the air guitar thing because that feels 80s.
And both this and lip syncing would have been my guesses, but lip syncing is...
Don't tell me it's fucking moonwalking.
No, it's lip syncing Try a Little Tenderness. Which...
That sounds super stupid.
Yeah, well, air guitar also sounds super stupid.
I mean, that's stupid. At least they have air guitar competitions. They don't have lip sync to Journey competitions out in the world.
The air guitar competitions, like...
Yeah.
Legit ones, or just like stupid bar trivia, stupid thing?
Like, it's like a whole thing. It's like stands are set up. Trophies are made. Like, performances are rehearsed.
I do enjoy air guitar to myself, but I can tell you that there is nothing less attractive than seeing someone air guitar. That's an immediate ick to me, male or female.
I would say if anybody air guitars in public, they're not getting laid that night.
Not getting laid. I mean, unless it's
I will put up
black.
the website. I will put a link to the website, but there is the U.S. Air Guitar Tour, the championships.
Again, Jack Black would be the exception because he nails every physical gesture there is, and I think he looks pretty neat doing it. But other than him, yeah.
So we need to know when this is. We might have to do a podcast, boots on the ground, man in the street.
Go there, yes, and interview people. That can actually be interesting. All right, cool. The final question.
It's July 26th. We missed it. We're going to have to wait till next year.
All right, I have patience for that.
There's one in Brooklyn, bro.
What?
Well, in May, so it's coming back around. Barrow's Intense Tasting Room. Are you familiar with this place?
Give me an address.
Fuck. Barrow's Intense Tasting Room. You are looking like you are on 8634th Street, Brooklyn, New York.
Oh, all right. I live in 15th Street,
it's
so
Japan
it's
Village. It's Japan Village. I see that. I think I might have been here. Not to the tasting room, but I've been.
No, you probably have not been that deep into Brooklyn.
I've been I've been on the other side. No, this is further down.
It's small, yeah.
There's a UPS store. Payless office products.
I live in 15th Street in Brooklyn, and
so
it's pretty far down.
So you're 15 blocks away.
At least 19 blocks,
18 blocks away.
Yeah. It is and it's way down, like far deep in Brooklyn where I live.
Hey, so
we have one more
avenues
question.
And streets? Is
Yes.
it avenues and streets? Is that how you know the difference?
Yes.
Because they're both numbered. So
they're all numbered, but it
avenues
also
go that way
depends.
and streets go that way.
The other way around, but yeah. Avenues go that way and street goes that way. Yeah.
Okay. That will help me when I go 3 feet from my place in Tribeca.
Yeah.
The other place. And then.
Yeah. So in New York, it's like the big avenues. You can't miss that. They're like huge and they're numbered, and there's like about 11, and then there's some ABCs. In Brooklyn, it's kind of different because there's a lot of areas where there are number street, but could be confusing because I live on, let's say there's like 7th Street in the neighborhood I live in, which is Park Slope, but then in Williamsburg, there's a North 7th and a South 7th. So
yeah,
just got to know your ways around. It's just.
So that's how it is, I guess, in Portland too. There's like east and west, and you just have that tells you what side of the river you're on. But Matt that used to work at another company that I bought software from before. He lived in Williamsburg because he's like in his late 20s and Jewish and.
So when you're young, you go to Brooklyn, to Williamsburg, and then you turn 30 and they tell you to move out, and then you're getting pregnant. And like, okay, bro, you just move to Park Slope. That's what you do. Yeah. All right, the final question. Final question.
Yeah, final.
So you're gonna go up from 6 to 7 if you make it, which means you are a phenomena in Brat Pack movies, or you can stay for 6 and be happy with what you got, then call it a day. Finish the quote, Jordan. Don't you forget about me. A, I already did, sorry. B, by Depeche Mode. C, Simple Minds, 1985, Q Fist Bump. Or D, Unless It's Test Day. Don't you forget about me.
What's the first one?
I already did, sorry. Second one is by Depeche Mode. Third is Simple Minds, 1985, Q Fist Bump. And D is Unless It's a Test Day.
Let's just do the fist bump one.
You're absolutely right. I have no idea what.
It's at the end of the thing, right? It's the end, right?
I don't know what it is, but it sounds like it is the right one, and you definitely
All right. So
it's from the Breakfast Club, the Simple Minds song associated with the fist bump in Don't You
It's at the end, right? Or whatever?
It's played from the soundtrack of the film. The iconic scene features a film character played by Judd Nelson walking across the football field and pumping to the song ending fades. Yes, very good.
Yeah. All right.
John,
I knew my gut was telling me. You always trust your gut.
I have to say 7 out of 10.
Trust your gut and your butt.
Yeah, it's just that's the only two things you need to trust, which, they are also interconnected. So it actually makes it very easy.
So tell me real quick before we go, what do I need to know about Tribeca?
About Tribeca. So what's interesting is there are some New York neighborhoods that their name derives from their location. So Tribeca is the triangle below Canal Street.
It's like Dumbo. It's down under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Down under the Manhattan Overdrive, yes.
Manhattan Brooklyn overpass.
Yeah, exactly. And Soho is south of Houston Street, which is written like Houston.
Yeah, no, Soho and Tribeca are nearby each other, right? Like I'm pretty much going to be in Soho.
Yeah, so Tribeca is somewhat of an extension of the East Village, Soho. It's a very sought after neighborhood. It used to be very sought after neighborhood for a lot of celebrities. Robert De Niro.
Isn't that where Carrie Bradshaw lived?
No, she lived in the West Village.
Oh, okay. Well,
I think in the series she lived in the Upper East Side, but the actual house that is her front door is the West Village. And De Niro lives in Tribeca. He owns a few restaurants there. The Tribeca Film Festival, he founded it, happening there. A lot of bougie boutiques to buy fancy clothes and with your annual salary as the price tag. It has some nice restaurants. I would 100% just go up to the West Village, a few blocks. There is
that's where when you gave me the comedy tickets in Cambria and that one guy.
Exactly. Yeah, and I mean, we could probably do that this year. We'll see. I know you have plans for the first night and then second night. We're going to the Broadway show and then we can see what we do after that. But,
yeah. So, all right. Well, that was good. All right.
A lot of things to do. Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, this will be cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to be back for 48 hours.
That's all you need in New York, especially since it's not your first time.
I feel like I could do one more day just because the first day is like it's too much travel and I don't really get acclimated.
Yes, and also traveling from west to east is a freaking nightmare, but outside of that, it'll be cool.
Yeah, and I am going extremely west to east.
So wait,
from Hawaii to New York.
Directly from Hawaii, or you're stopping in a way?
I land at 8:30 at night here, so I won't be home until 10:30. And then my flight to New York leaves at 7 a.m.
That sounds fun. You're flying
I'm literally packing my New York suitcase. And then when I land that night, I'm going to throw my overnight, like my hair, like toiletries kit into that bag and then zip it up and then off I go again.
It's awesome. Do you fly LAX in and out?
So LAX for Hawaii, and then I'm doing SNA to you guys.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to make
Jersey.
Sure.
Yeah. So that'll be, at least it'll be easy that way.
Is it? It's funny. So New York has 3 domestic airports, 2 of which are also international. It's JFK, it's in Brooklyn, LaGuardia is in Queens, and Newark is actually in New Jersey, but it's closer than JFK.
Yeah, so New York's 20 minutes from my hotel.
Yeah, because it's right there, right in Jersey. And I have a good friend who is a colleague of mine, and he, first time he flew into New York, he bought the tickets and everything a couple of months before, and then a day before his flight, he's calling me frantically, saying, I made a fucking mistake. pardon my French, I booked flights to Newark and not to New York. What have I done? I'm flying to the wrong place. I'm like, chill.
Like, actually, it's pretty easy.
It's actually...
Your flights is going to be delayed, but it's your fine.
Yeah. Well, I've flown in and out of Newark dozen times in the past few months, and I have had 0 delays. The only delays
I mean, that's good. Well, now we ain't got no air traffic controllers, though.
But apparently you don't need them because they only just fly in and out easily. And no issues at all.
He's right.
In Newark
Planes
so
fly
far.
themselves these days anyway. They talk to each other. Planes is all
Exactly.
connected.
It's AI. Everything's AI.
AI, all the things.
Yeah.
Like that 19-year-old kid, Big Balls, said he's going to be writing a new FAA program that's all AI for all planes.
You know what? I have a suggestion for next week. We have enough footage of us yapping for like 40 minutes each time. How about we let Sora just make out an episode and air that as an episode next week?
Do you realize, okay, I delete the raw files for these after we post them.
I could imagine.
I don't have that kind of hard drive space. These files are massive.
We can feed it the YouTube stuff and just make it have another episode and see if it
that's
works.
that's your goal for the next week.
I'm the expert.
Yeah, you're the guy that's going to use your chat GPT to watch our shit and AI us one of these. Make us a cartoon.
Yeah, and then we'll have 13 heroes, one of which will be an AI agent.
Oh my God.
So, Can you imagine?
I tried to do advertising today with not selecting a video.
Okay, Also important to add, while our full shows are not getting a lot of hits, our shorts are still rocking it.
Shorts always perform well.
No, but like really good, like 1,200 views per short. That's without anything. It's pretty cool. Yeah. So thank you, the shorts viewers.
Shorts watchers, yeah. Yeah, maybe we just were better with short form content. Maybe we should just start making 5-minute episodes.
Or 30 seconds apparently. Yeah.
We could just record one of these and just tell them to chop it up into 5-minute sections and see what happens.
It might work pretty good.
Yeah. All right, everybody. We'll see you in a few weeks.